So welcome back to another Joe review. I said last review that I was all in on this line, and that was certainly not an understatement. I've pre-ordered quite a few and 4 arrived today. This guy, Arctic Mission Storm Shadow, very pleased that I could get him. He was an Amazon exclusive, released in 2020, very difficult to get here in Australia. However, I managed to get one. There was a seller on eBay in New South Wales, a little bit high in terms of price, $59 including postage and packaging, but very pleased that I could get him. Very nice condition, brand new. So big display window on the front, similar to Duke, artwork on the right hand side here. I'm pretty sure the artwork style is unique per character, because it doesn't have the same sort of style that the Duke character had. Nice to see that. On the back is that same splash design. Again, would have preferred the gridded system, but hey. And then moving around, he's number 14 in the line, and then you have the codes here to decipher his bio, this time in red because he is Cobra. So let's crack him open and take a look. Okay, here he is out of the box with his accessories, and he comes with a good amount of accessories. I was pretty impressed. Starting off with the biggest at the back here, he comes with his quiver. It's just one solid piece of plastic with some gold detailing, very nice. And this can plug straight into his back. I'm really liking this inclusion on the classifieds, just like the old school figures, plug straight in. But in addition, his second accessory, which is this samurai sword and the sheath, again, very nice detailing on it. That can either plug straight into his back or it can go into the quiver. So that's really quite cool. I like that you can get most of the accessories on these figures. Next up is his bow. Just one solid piece of plastic, gold trimming on it to go with his Arctic look. And then he comes with, I'm going to call this a sickle, don't know what else to call it. I do remember the original figure had something like this, so it's nice to see this included. And he also comes with one single arrow and a grapple hook with a rope attached to it. So in hand, he's got a bit of weight to him. I quite like that. He feels a bit weighty. He doesn't feel cheap. So looking at the figure in a little bit more detail, he has this removable hood, and I actually prefer him without the hood. He has this, I'm not sure if that's photo real that they've used there. It certainly looks like it. And he has this nice texture on the face mask, a nice matte black. And then moving down, he has this off-white all the way throughout. He's got these plates of armor underneath, and it's this very nice matte black with these white accents. On the arm, it looks like he's got this sculpted armor, again with those white accents. And the waist, this is one piece. I don't think it's removable. No, it's not. And it's soft plastic. Some gold trim. And moving down to the legs, again, following through with that nice matte black. That off-white for the legs. And then moving down to the feet, he has that ninja toe look. And then just some gold accents here and there. And then across the back, he even has some gold trim around where the quiver would go. So you wouldn't really see that, but I guess if you were just going to peg in his sword, you would. So that's really nice, quite thoughtful. But I have to say, what impressed me is these shoulder pads. This shoulder pad, it's like a floating shoulder pad. It's all one soft piece of plastic, but the way in which it's been designed, they've actually tucked it in underneath the butterfly joint. So when you move his arm, it moves with it. It doesn't hinder it at all. So that's pretty cool. I don't think that I've seen that in a 12 scale figure before. So that's really quite impressive. And in terms of articulation, so at the head, he has a peg underneath the head and then down at the bottom of the neck, so he gets quite a lot of movement, full rotation. Shoulder is a butterfly joint, and then at the bicep he has some swivel, and then double jointed elbow, and then swivel at the wrist. At the waist, he's got good amount of ab crunch all the way back, and he does have, I'm not sure if that's stiff or if he does. Yeah, he definitely does. He has some rotation at the waist, and then at the leg, he does have these joints that are, you can pull them up and down, and then all the way up, and he has rotation at the thigh, a double jointed knee, and then a rocker and a pivot on the foot. So articulation is great, very similar to Duke. The only thing he doesn't have is he doesn't have the swivel at the boot, but I guess he wouldn't need it. Final thoughts on the Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. I have to say I'm impressed with this figure, really pleased that I could add him to my collection. But is he worth getting? If you're a completist, then obviously the answer is yes. If you're not, then I would still say yes. He's a great figure, he looks great on the shelf, he's got loads of accessories, the paint applications are really good, but it's that callback to the original Arctic Mission Storm Shadow that I like. It's all there, they haven't deviated too much, they've essentially just scaled him up, and that's what I like about him. I am aware that Hasbro are releasing another Storm Shadow, the Vanilla Storm Shadow, in the future, so I'll definitely be grabbing him. I might pass on the Origins version, which is already out, but we'll see. If he drops down in price, I might grab him too. But overall, this is a great figure.